everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Debbie. This is my Crafty Dan, and I am going to finish prepping my bullet journal for the second half of February. So if you were here for this setup, you'll know that I'm going with a romantic florals theme for all of February. I did my month at a glance, my social media tracker, my wellness page, all in these frosty rose wide floral washi tapes. Then for the first week of February, I decided to do something different. Last month, I was planning using my week. I wanted to do a week on 2 pages was what I wanted. And I tried it. I tried to put the 7 days on the left-hand page and then just make like lists on the right-hand page. There just wasn't enough room to write in here. It was too crowded, too cramped. I couldn't fit in what I wanted to, and it was becoming really frustrating. So by the end of the month, I wasn't even using this. I was making a few lists and writing a few things down. I didn't decorate it. I didn't like the setup. So for February, I've done something different. I want to do a front page and a back page each week. On my front page, I can have my chores or tasks list. On my back page, I can have a notes. And the 3 center pages are going to be for my dailies. And what I've done is I've cut them in half so that I only have a half page for each day. So I have that task list or chore list there. And when I flip over my pages, the decoration, the washi tape that I have down the left-hand side of the page still shows, and I have that continued across the bottom of all the pages and right across to the notes on the back page. This worked awesome. Absolutely perfect. I mean, this is the washi that I used for that week. It's called Dusty Blue and Cinnamon. It's the Washi Tape Shop. It's gorgeous, and it was so easy to decorate. So for the next week, and I'm still keeping with that romantic florals theme, I've decided that I'm going to use this combination here. So I left a place for notes on that last page again, like I did the week before, because it worked so well. And I combined this girl that is from this washi roll. Now it has 10 different girls with florals and different colors, and it's called Carefree. And I mixed it with this floral right here, which is called Lively Garden. And it's another one. These are all from the Washi Tape Shop. I did a unboxing of these when I got them. I'm just having so much fun using these washi tapes. So anyway, I did the same thing. I decorated down I'm calling it the sidebar, and the bottoms of my little daily pages that I cut down, and leaving a nice big spot for me to write. I've got them across the bottom, and I got one of the cutouts looked like a wreath, so I actually put that at the top of the page there. I didn't have one for this page here, and it was kind of bare. So I put this wreath here and put the notes inside of it so that it just looks prettier to go with the rest of the page. There's still enough room to write right there. So that's as far as I've gone. I'm ready to start prepping a brand new week, and I thought you might enjoy coming along just to see how I do it. So I've got my page cut in half, but I need to be able to put my washi tape down and know where my task list is going to be so I don't cover that with washi, and to know where my notes is going to be. So I'm just going to take this pencil and draw a faint line down just on the outside of where my pages are cut, because that's incorporated in my week. And then I know where I can decorate. So I don't know. I'm thinking that I'll probably use this lilac washi this week. I've just sped this up a little bit for the sake of the video because it would be really long otherwise. But I am going to take this, um, it's called Lilac Garden, this washi tape, and I'm cutting out the pieces that have the little wreaths, that have the little boxes that you can write in, and saving them because they will probably look really great in a Happy Planner spread. I mean, they're boxes to write in. So I've decided that I was going to layer these pieces going up the sidebar, and then I'm just going to cut pieces that are wide enough to go across the double widths, but I'm just using my thumbnail to cut down in between where the page turns, and that way the washi tape doesn't buckle. If you just fold the washi tape, if you keep folding it back and forth, you're going to find that it lifts up from the page a little bit. And just by cutting in where the pages are joined in the center, you avoid that buckling. So I wanted this bit right here that says Lilac Bloom, and I just wanted that to show in the side. And by putting it in there under the notes, I can see it all week long. So I'm just filling in the bottoms of the pages. It's so simple to do, like really, really simple to do. Cutting another piece, just cut another piece. If I think I can get away with a straight line, sometimes I'm making a straight line. Other times I'm actually cutting out around the pieces that I'm using so that I don't have something that it looks like it's just chopped off. So I just need one for this side here, and that's all done. It's covered all the way across the bottom. That's how easy it is. Now, I want one of those little wreaths, but this Lilac Bloom or Lilac Garden washi doesn't have them. And I decided I would just cut this little branch, this little blossom off, and then I'd put notes up here. I'm going to take a black pen and darken it just a little bit. Just a bit, just filling those letters in a bit, because I'm going to go over top of this with my Crayola Super Tips. I love them for color, for just adding some color. And when you go over top of your letters like that, it looks like they're shaded in behind. So I'm going across the tops of my pages and I'm filling in all the days, the dates, everything that I need for this to be a nice weekly plan, and going over with the purple. I added some hearts to the 14th. And this week is done. So on to the next week, I'm doing the same thing. I'm putting my pencil lines in and trying to decide now what one I'm going to use. So I decided that I was going to go back and use the Frosty Rose that I used in my setup for the first part of the month, like for my monthly calendar and my wellness page and so on. It is just so, so pretty, and it's winter florals. It really is. It's called Frosty Rose, but the florals, the dark parts of it, the gray, the dusty gray leaves and those ones, if you look really close at them, they are actually holly and berries, and it's a very Christmas looking floral, but just not the traditional Christmas colors. So perfect for winter. And February may be a romantic month, but it's a cold month. So if you saw that, you saw the camera moving. I just bumped that with my knee and didn't realize. My camera actually sits on a tripod between my knees right in front of the table when I'm filming like this. And I'm usually very careful, but I did not notice. So what I'm doing, I zoomed in a little bit so that you can see, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm just cutting pieces and going straight across the bottom and filling in with the florals all across the bottoms of my pages. So I've done the exact same type of plan every single week in here, just changing out the florals, the colors, and keeping it soft and romantic. And it's Valentine's month. What can I say? Not your traditional Valentine's, but still so pretty. And who wouldn't want to get flowers for Valentine's? So I noticed that the camera was all wonky and finally fixed it. Yeah, so saving all those little wreaths in those little boxes, of course. Filling this all in. It's so pretty, and it's so perfect for a bullet journal. So I've watched people do bullet journals for a long time, and a lot of people can draw and do their sketches and do their artwork in a bullet journal. And that's really nice. But what if you want to keep a bullet journal and you're not artistically talented like that? There's no reason you can't still do it. So I'm filling up the side of this page again, and I did cross over that pencil line a little wee bit, but not far enough that I'm not still going to be able to put my task list there. So it's good. It's all good. And now I'm just picking what color did I want to go with this, dark purple or this soft. So I stayed with the same purple. This is kind of a smoky purple color, and it works well with this floral. Of course, I'm just going over all of the dates and days that I put at the tops of the pages and adding that color so that it goes all around the page. In my opinion, these are perfect. So that's it. That's my month, from the beginning of my month, my calendar, my social media, my wellness, and then week 1 all the way through. And not week 1, but week 2 of February. I'm working in this. I haven't got there yet. And then this is week 3 of February. These lilacs are absolutely gorgeous. Lilacs are one of my favorite flowers too. And then this frosty rose for the last week of February. And February is done. I can plan in here now right to the end of the month, but I have one more thing to do. So I left 2 pages at the end of February before the page where I'm going to put my March calendar, which is there. So that's where I'm going to start March, is there, which means I've got 2 pages left. There's always something that I want to keep. So I'm constantly writing down a recipe that I see on Facebook or YouTube, or writing down an idea or something like that that I want to keep. So I thought, and it's usually a couple of really good things that I want to keep for the month, and I needed a place to do that. So I'm going to use these forest houses. That's what this washi is called. It's Forest Houses Wide Washi, and you can cut all these little individual houses out. Now these are on watering cans, flower pots, oil lamps, wheelbarrows. They're all these little items that have been turned into these whimsical little houses with florals added to them. So I just thought I'd add a couple of these houses in these softer, muted colors instead of using the really bright ones. And that way I've got a page with a little wee bit of something on there, and I can still write down what I want. So I'm going to put this one right here in this corner, and then I will put the next one right up into the right-hand top corner. And I just think they look really pretty. So now that I'm looking at this, I could have put the other two on the outside corners and left the whole center. That would have worked as well. So that's it. That's my whole month. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up for this video. I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do that now before you leave so you can come back and watch some more videos and maybe just explore my channel a little bit. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Until then, take care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.